No, I applaud at least your attempt to make a sentence out of that. It took me like 4 or 5 reads to understand what you were even trying to say with that message, but I did eventually get it. But yeah, I was starting to wonder if I was having a stroke when I was reading that. But yeah, yeah, my mind is just in kind of like a small, like I don't know how to describe it right now. I don't know, my brain's not operating on all cylinders today, so it's probably gonna be an especially interesting scene since we're trying to do a bunch of puzzles. But yeah, we might have just more of a kind of chill night, the way things are probably gonna go, honestly. That or within like maybe 10-15 minutes, I'll be back with my full mental power because I'm doing the streaming thing, and I always get. And streaming is always like a fun thing, and kind of usually perfect backup or whatever. But you also did a thing. What kind of thing did you do? Well, they were for you to tell me. I shall come into the stream. Welcome in everybody to this. No, I got to be confident in myself when I say this week's so-and-so, because literally everything we do is a weekly thing. Also, why is my ads manager blacked out? There we go. Okay, that's more right. Came out to one of your close friends today? Hopefully that went well, at least. Yeah, I can definitely imagine that being a pretty scary thing to go through. I just remember coming out to my parents like many eons ago. And yeah, first couple days it was okay. After that, not so much. It went really well. Heck yeah, let's go. Yeah, hopefully there's more of those well-going stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like at least today's world is definitely a lot more kind of open to at least that kind of thing. So yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be as bad nowadays as it was back then. And I honestly, I kind of feel like friends are kind of much more receptive to that kind of thing than family is for whatever reason. I don't know if I can really put into words why I feel that way, but that's just kind of how I feel. I feel like friends are just kind of more open to the ideas and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the game running. I gotta reset all my things on the library because apparently I undid some stuff. Updated Simulator does an update. I'll have to get that later on. Where's Talos? There's Talos. Play the regular Talos principle, not the modded version because I don't have mods. Why does it always say the game didn't shut down successfully? I literally shut it down in the game menu every time and it closes just fine. I think the game is confused. Just like me. Alright, so where did we leave off? Okay, so I think we did everything in here, right? Yeah, there's still a secret left, but we'll say heck the secret for now. 5 should be over... Wait. Wait, why are we down here? Are we still in A? No, this is B. I thought A looked like this area. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe I'm just that confused. Oh wait, the numbering system is actually different for this area. Oh, okay, so it just goes along the walls. Gotcha. Okay, so we have 1 secret in here. 4 problems, 1 of which would be easy. The others will probably break my brain. Let's go. Actually, hold up.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land. The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed.
For now.
But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Yes, thank you, whatever. Whatever's going on here, I'm sure it has something to do with the tower. Everything is telling us not to go there, but everything indicates that we must. Unless you're wrong and Elohim's right. Or you're both wrong. Or there is no right. I think you've been taking the thing in the archive too seriously. Quite a few was in the archive. I want to see if there's maybe some like secrets we can get into here. So I know the first area had like a fake wall that we could have just gone through. The first area also did have like one of these as well, but I don't know how to break through these yet. Okay, and this is for one of the secrets. This is just kind of like all the secrets we have, or just certain ones? Okay, so we can basically unlock any secret we want at any time, it seems like. Unless they're all linked, but I don't think they'd be linked. I don't see at least any obvious spots to put a false wall. Unless it's maybe here. Nope. But yeah, let's go ahead and go with the puzzle then. Alright, philosophy time. Or just note reading, I guess. Osiris 7. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the Duat, the dying man said to the wise scribe. Though their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are the servants of the gods. Truly, they are the blessed doorkeepers and guardians of the holy paths. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass the gates that lead to Aru, and so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. Is this true of all the beings that live in the Duat? Some say that it is not so, that there are ancient gods whose names have been forgotten, and spirits of darkness whose name none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all costs. But others say that that these two serve a greater purpose in the ways that Osiris has not revealed to us. And what of the hidden paths that are taken by when the excuse me tight. Coming soon. From Rob McLean, Institute for Applied Nomadics to Mom. Coming soon. Your son in 3D. Hi, Mom. I promise I'll be home soon. Maybe a couple of weeks? I know. But what we're doing down here is important. The team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late, I promise. But there's so much we have to get set up. So much that has to work for a very, very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, EL is pretty much the best there is. And the team, Mom? It's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses. Except nobody's heard of them outside of science journals, of course. But Dad would be totally geeking out if he knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon, huh? Love, Rob. Blog 24, alive. What is the point of being alive? I know, it's an old question and not one that's easy to answer. But I mean, if you're reading this, you are alive. And someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. So, what about it then? Don't you wonder? Do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You, right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but that moment just before death will come. It is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? That is one of those questions I have trouble putting into words because I don't know if I fully have my own answer set up for that myself yet. I still wonder if there's anything actually in like these super expanded open world areas. I could easily just wander these like for almost an entire stream just trying to see if there's any. Okay, I can cause a little audio glitch. That's at least kind of cool. Doubt I can make it over there, or maybe can I? Oh no, it gets deeper there. I'm not gonna be able to make it over there. Okay, so I can't get onto that. Little tiny baby moon. Blub blub. Anything on this side? Not. Okay, just a glitch. It's kind of weird to see one of the glitches actually show up like right in my face as I'm looking for it. Hello. The answers to your questions will not be given to you. You must seek them yourself. I can at least have the questions ahead of time so I can study for the test. Oh. Okay, so at what point do I die? I'm actually mostly underwater right now. Hello? Oh, hello. Hello? What? Insert the key, pull handle, watch. I guess I don't have a key? Is that why I can't use it? I want to use it. Oh. Oh! Well, hello, key. How do I... Okay, we have the key, I guess. What does this do? Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so what happens if we use this? I see a Statue of Liberty. Why do I see a Statue of Liberty? Anything else we can see? See a pillar over there. I don't know if that actually means anything. So where is that exactly? Okay, so it's pretty much like just... Okay, I can see the tiny little like set of pixels of it. Okay. That's an interesting little thing there. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else like noteworthy like that, but I just want to try to find more secrets. Oh, hello. The voice keeps saying that this world is a garden, but all I see is a desert full of ruins. It probably was a garden at one point in existence. Hello? Oh, I can't actually see under the water. Everything's so grimy. No, nothing there. Can I climb up this? Technically yes, but not toward any actual function, I don't think. Yeah, that's gonna be too tall. I can see something over here. Oh, it's a computer. Let's take a look. Oh, there's 4 files here. Hippocratic Corpus. On the sacred disease, 400 BCE. Men ought to know that from nothing else but the brain comes joys, delights, laughter, and sports, sorrows, griefs, despondency, and lamentations. And by this, and in a special manner, we acquire wisdom and knowledge, and see and hear, and know what are foul and what are fair, what are bad and what are good, what are sweet and what's unsavory. Some we discriminate by habit, and some we perceive by their utility. By this we distinguish objects of relish and disrelish, according to the seasons, and the same things do not always please us. And by the same organ we become mad and delirious, and fears and terrors assail us, some by night and some by day, and dreams and untimely wanderings, and cares that are not suitable, and ignorance of present circumstances, desuetude? And unskillfulness. What's desuetude? Hold up. Fine. What was it? Or desuetude. Desuetude. A state of disuse. Okay, it's literally just a longer word for disuse. Why? That there's no purpose for that word in existence. Chesterton brain. The human brain is a machine for coming to conclusions. If it cannot come to conclusions, it is rusty. When we hear of a man too clever to believe, we are hearing of something having almost the character of a contradiction, or a contradiction in terms. I'm trying to read this and like comprehend at the same time. It's very not easy for my brain to do. It is like hearing of a nail that was too good to hold down a carpet, or a bolt that was too strong to keep a door shut. Man can hardly be defined, after the fashion of Carlyle, as an animal who makes tools. Ants and beavers and many other animals make tools in the sense that they make an apparatus. Man can be defined as an animal that makes dogmas. As he piles doctrine on doctrine and conclusion on conclusion, the formation of some tremendous scheme of philosophy and religion, he is, in the only legitimate sense of which the expression is capable, becoming more and more human. When he drops one doctrine after another in a refined skepticism, when he declines to tie himself to a system, when he says that he has outgrown definitions, when he says that he disbelieves in finality, when in his own imagination he sits as God, holding no form of creed but contemplating all, that he is by that very process sinking slowly backwards into the vagueness of the vagrant animals and unconsciousness of the grass. Trees have no dogmas, turnips are singularly broad-minded. So Okay, according to this, you're only a person if you have like a fervent, like diehard level belief, which seems kind of dumb to me. I mean, it just acknowledging that things are not as simple as they seem to be. That's not. Yeah. Okay. I'm slightly offended by that. Bloodstained brain. The human brain is a product of the development of matter, and at the same time is an instrument for the cognition of this matter. Gradually, it adjusts itself to its function, tries to overcome its limitations, creates ever new scientific methods, imagines ever more complex and exact instruments, checks its work again and yet again, step by step penetrates into previously unknown depths, changes our conception of matter, without, though, ever breaking away from this basis of all that exists. Yeah, things already going over my head. Neuroscience. Physiological history. A volunteer suffered a blood clot during infancy, which resulted in a left hemisphere stroke. Expected result: in normal adults, the left hemisphere is used for language and other cognitive functions. Extensive damage to this part of the brain usually results in severe cognitive deficiencies. Observed result: volunteer is now 17 years old and displays only very subtle cognitive deficiency. MRIs indicate little to no activity in the left hemisphere, suggesting its usual functions have been taken over by the neuron sets in the right. Volunteer's age at the time of the stroke may have helped the brain to adapt. I mean, there's also a thing where people discover that it's not just like one side of the brain takes care of one set of like functions, the other side takes care of the other side. It's like the entire brain is used for pretty much every function in like certain manners. Some are like more likely to be activated in certain areas than others based on the context, but yeah, it can literally just go wherever it needs to. I think that's probably enough wandering. Let's see if we can find some puzzles. Here's one. Okay, so we got fan, block, and relays. Oh. Schmo. I'm getting better at this. I figured this one out in minutes, but where is it all leading? I work, I rest, I work, but to what end? We are born and die and live again. This eternal cycle must be the nature of existence. Life is merely repeated suffering. An eternal cycle is another name for a prison, but you must understand this circle before you can break it. For it is possible to escape and yet remain a prisoner, or to break the cycle by breaking yourself. This was the fate of the ghost that haunts this world. The ghost that haunts this world? Okay, I'm getting interpretation that... Okay, so it doesn't make sense for the person who's saying it, but I'm almost kind of interpreting that as like the fate of the ghost that haunts this world. I'm kind of imagining the ghost is Elohim, who like managed to... I think it's kind of referencing that, you know, Elohim broke out of whatever prison he was in, so to speak, but he's still basically a prisoner because he's still kind of saddled to an old way of thinking is kind of the way I'm interpreting that. No idea if I'm right, of course, but that's like my initial thoughts. What's over here? Okay, so we got red relay there. Another fan. So we can easily come back this way. Okay, that's what brought us over that way. So, obvious answer. Okay, that one's not active. Okay, so it activates that too. I think if I do this, come into here. Oh, I thought there was a ladder one over that way. But there wasn't. Okay, maybe that doesn't help right now. Okay, we can do that to get access to the relay. Anything else we can get in here? No, it looks like that's it. I don't know if this actually does anything right now, but I suspect this might be part of the solution to something. Because we need to get the relay, like, into there. Maybe we find, like, a second relay. We can put this there and connect that there. Maybe that's how that works. But otherwise... if I go in here... okay, this lets me get in and out from this way. Okay, there's the other... oh, that's a jammer. Oh, but I want the jammer. Okay, so, yeah, that doesn't really do anything there. I guess we could use the relay as another, just, like, little placement block thing, but... yeah, even though it's just one person now, it's already a huge relief. You gotta start somewhere, and like I said, it's glad to hear you already had a good start with that. Okay, so I can't actually carry anything. How do I even... wait a minute. Okay, I think I might have an idea what I need to do. Although, again, I don't really know how it helps offhand. We still need to have this... so if I get a relay over here, does that even do anything? No, getting the relay here doesn't even do anything. Yeah, I think we need to have just a relay there and a relay over there to make this work. The jammer there. And I can't just... okay, no, if I yeet that over this way, that would drop it into here, but I don't think that actually accomplishes anything. Now, what if I do something like this? Oh, it doesn't even go anywhere. Okay, it's actually not meant to go anywhere, because it's not even, like, snapping onto the thing. Okay, so I'm guessing in that case... okay, I guess maybe I put this on here, and that should blow that into a proper spot. Okay, so it yeets that. Now I can place this on here to keep that open. Use this as another step there. Now we have a jammer. We still need the relay. Oh, I can then jam this, so that I can take this out. Okay, so we have some level of progress. We can forget this area exists now. We're done with that. Yeah, there's no way I can make the connection with just the one relay. Right, put that there. Where does this exactly lead? Okay, this just leads over here. That doesn't actually really help. I mean, I guess I could get... oh, no, I don't think the jammer would work. It's fine. Yeah, it's not going to actually do anything. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, what is this used for? This area doesn't go anywhere else. I need to somehow get access to both of these. I don't know how that's gonna work. I can't just like get on top of anything. There's no other objects that I could see. Next, we got what was out of there. Nothing else in here. We still have a block. There's no point in taking the fans themselves off, I don't think. So that got that inside there. We haven't actually really used this yet. Putting this on a block doesn't really accomplish much. I doing here? This section doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I can't just like yeet the relays with these because they're not actually designed for that. So, how? I can't make the jammer work on that. As much as I would love to, I can't make it just work. Oh my god, I can. Seriously, game? That's the trick? The relay did not even get used for its intended use. Hold up. I am getting this set up for later. Because I think I'm going to need to use that relay for something in a different area. Okay, I don't think I can just aim it anywhere. Oh! Oh, we found the secret. How do we get to that? I don't see anywhere to get this connected to. Yeah, I think we just need to put this by the entrance again, and we need to like, connect it with like something else. We'll do that. Yeah, the only spot we could see that would be like from like straight across here. Something over here is very shiny. Speed.
You get the drink.
That's what my brain's doing right now. Thank you for the hydrate. And yeah, apparently if you want to do the tornado spin, you gotta do the hydrate and then the spin afterward. That seems to be the correct order. Yeah, nothing seems like it really, unless there's something in here. No. I am very suspicious of that red beam. There's nothing over here. Oh, did I miss this? Okay, those are one of the player ones. Well, let's do the easy one, I guess. Okay, so there's a blue insert. Slightly elevated sigil. I can't get to that until I find something to weigh it down with. I think this should be able to weigh it down, right? Yeah. So, nothing else in here. Welcome on in, Kitty Wolf. How you doing tonight? Okay, so we can take this out. We'll put this back on... Where do we find this? We'll put this back on here for now. We can get something powered into there. Nothing on that side. Where'd the relay go? Here it is. So, relay... Okay, there's something about like a slightly elevated thing. But nothing else in there to do. Oh, it's being blocked by that, dang it. Let's try that again. If I can get all these, I may as well. Your paws are a little tired? Give them paws a good heckin' rest. I'm doing pretty good. I'm slightly low energy today, but I'm still having a good time. I'm still enjoying myself. Okay, so what does this do for us? Okay, it gives us a better visual, which is kind of nice. I see where the piece lies. Okay, now we have another relay. Can we use this as an outward as well, or is that only inward? We gotta get this inside here some... Oh, that's where the elevation comes into play. Okay. I read you. So, come over this way. Actually, hold up. Actually, how do I make that still work? Dang it. think I just need to at least be, like, visual. That's all I really need. It doesn't work when it's on there. Okay, there we go. That can maybe work. We only have the one. Actually, no, I think we're fine with this. We just need to connect this over to Yond. Is that gonna work? That does not work. Oh, maybe this one needs to be elevated. Maybe. No, because then this wouldn't be high enough to. What do you mean slightly elevated? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I get it. I get what's going on. Wait, no, wait. Do I? Hold up. Okay, let's... I did. Okay, just turn that off for now. So if I just do this... This... And this... That there... Then we use this to get its intermediary connection. Then that lifts up... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so that still doesn't work. Although now that's connected directly, I can take this off. Okay, that's how I do it. Now I just connect this to here. That's all I need. I need it. Okay, so then how do we get this prepared? Okay, we just put this over here to get it ready to go out. Although... Is there anything I would actually... Oh, look, can I actually see anything? Okay, let's... reset this. Oh, come on. Okay, so I don't really see anything I could connect to. I guess I could grab the other relay and test that way. If I can see something else I can actually connect to, that would tell me that this does have a function of some kind. I don't think there is, though. Yeah, there's nothing to connect to, so... If this is part of a secret, it's just to get the blue light out this way. So we'll leave that for now. Oh, I want to see what's on the sign. Oh, so it looks like there should be a puzzle here, but there isn't. Curious. Okay, no fake wall. There's just kind of nothing here. So there's a secret up there. How do I get up there? Oh, okay, there's the blue one. Okay, that's the player one. Okay, so we need to get the blue one in there and probably get... No red one? I've been running this gauntlet for generations, trying to find the right answers. I'm fast coming to the conclusion that there are none. Yeah, that sounds like life. Okay, so there's... Okay, so this is going to power this, which then I think gives me the jump to get up there. So I just need to get a blue connected into there. We got the blue from over here. Okay, so in that case... Okay, so... Now that we know that... Actually, that still doesn't really do anything. Unless we need to connect this to a puzzle that's like over this way or something. Yeah, there's nothing for us to connect to over this way. Okay, so in that case, we'll get that just like prepped. Get these connected, so at least that stays up in the air. it's on this side. And it's still blocked by the big wall is the problem. It doesn't even become visible until... You really have to be right here to even see it. And there's no way we can actually reach that, I don't think. Unless it's something like the other side of this fake puzzle. No? Not really anything over here. Okay. We know where the secret is. We know what we need to activate it. We need to figure out how to get the light to there. Unless it actually comes from this puzzle right here, which would make a lot more sense, honestly. We haven't done this yet. Okay. Me, myself, and our 2 jammers. Okay, so there are no relays in here, though. Okay, so we have 1 jammer. Where does this take us? Oh, hello. Okay, so it's just the 1. Okay, so what I think I need to do... Okay, I need to get myself just, like, standing on top of here. Give me my 2 jammers. There's no other, like, video machine. Okay. Let's just start by doing this. I have no idea how long we need to keep this open, but I'll keep it until, like, 25, 30 seconds, just to make sure we have enough time to do what we need to do. Yeah, we'll just go with the 25 seconds. I don't want to be waiting too long here. Oh god, I need to do that again. Can I make another recording while it's already playing one? Okay, how do I get back out now? Oh. Wait. Okay, so... Okay, how does that actually help? Okay, so there's the piece. Just need to do that sequence one more time, basically. Is there like another recording station I can use? Or is it just the one at the beginning? I think it's just the one at the beginning. Yeah, right now I can't get out unless I reuse the jammer here. Which then also means we're going to be kind of at risk of death. Although, can I go to the side and still be safe? Nope, I cannot. So I do, in fact, need to disable that. You'll Talos my ketchup? Well, I'll ketchup your Talos. Welcome on in, Solace. How you doing tonight? Okay, so... Yeah, let's just get this back inside there for now. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. You wouldn't dare. Now it's gonna replay. Can you get this? Do I want to do it that way? I think I do, because then that lets me run into here normally. And then get that pressed upon. Yeah, I think this is about right. Then I can come in here. Wait. No, I think it's about what I want to do. So let's try... So we'll do this, record this. Make sure this actually gets tracked as being placed by us. Let that run for a bit. We'll jam that. Oh, actually, no, hold up. I have a better idea. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to use this one jammer to take each individual step. So we'll have it disable this to start. We'll use our projection to disable this, give ourselves time to run up into there, then disable this so we can get through the gateway, then give us time to disable that. Okay, I see what we have to do. Alright. Record. We also have time to get to the other side. We also have time to get in there. Then we can jam that. We'll leave this jammed for a little while to make sure we have enough time. That should be plenty of time right there. Now we'll reset this here just to make sure we can actually get out. Alright, and... now we run over here. We can jam this. And that'll get jammed. There we go. No, I wonder if I cheese that somehow. Because there is no reason to have that particular switch there at all. I feel like I cheesed that. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for that. Okay, can we jam anything from here? Okay, do this. Let's make sure we have the chance to get the jammer back. Just need a few seconds. There we go. Okay, can I jam anything from here? I can jam something. I don't know what I'm jamming, but I'm jamming it. What did I just jam? I can't jam that, unfortunately. Okay, we haven't done this one yet. Okay, so I think I jammed... okay, so I got a free jam here. I'm actually kind of amused by that. Okay. Oh, God, this uses everything. I'm guessing if I take this off, there's a wall that comes back up here. Okay, this gets up to here. I could get access to that. You watch Caddy? Thank you for the 7 stream streak, Silas. The star watches the cat, and they smile. Okay, so... okay, so I think I need to... if I take this off, yeah, that gets rid of that. I'm guessing that's probably what this is meant to be. This is an accurate visual representation of my brain right now. Okay, let's walk through this step by step. So we would press this to get into here. Press the next bit to get into here. Oh my God, that is a tiny roll. You finally use up all of your luck. Congratulations. This is a wide open space for absolutely no reason. There's too much space. I mean, maybe you want a low roll on that kind of check, because the lower your roll, the more likely you fail at being depressed, which means you're happy. Maybe that's how that works. Yeah, so I think we just need to get ourselves into here. But we do also need to have that activated. Yeah, this doesn't actually seem like really that hard of a puzzle. We need to get this set up. I mean, it is better than we had before, but... okay, so... okay, no, that rock would actually need to be on there. Okay, that's part of the problem there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I'm starting to realize the complication on this. If I get the light beam to there, I connect that to that, that'll power this up. Then it'll connect over to that side. But the problem is then I wouldn't have any of these available. Unless maybe, no, because I would still need to get access into these. Oh no, I think I just do this step at the very end, is I think what I need to do. I just need to be able to get myself access into here in the first place. So I would start the recording. I'll start the recording, come over here, walk into the next room, move myself onto that. Wait, I still need to... Yeah, this is what I would use the other pieces for, right? I'm not using these right away, so I could put this onto here. Put this onto here. You like to think that the Talos principal devs just wanted to see how much they could get people to think? Yeah, both with just like the logical brain and the meta-logical brain. Okay, so if I... Ow! Why y'all doing this to me? And welcome on in, Aegis and Moxie. How y'all doing tonight? So... But I just need to get myself into here first. Problem is I can't grab this without losing access to this. Okay, so I know how this needs to end. I'm just figuring out how I get to the end. Because I have this spot jammed because of a jammer I placed way over in the other puzzle. Well, this way, which I'm actually kind of proud of myself for thinking of. But it doesn't make the steps any more complex. I only have 2 things to weigh down right now. How would I get myself move in proper? Well, actually, no. So I suppose one thing I could do... What's the right way to do this? So I'd want to... I'd come over to here first, so if I... Okay, so I would start the recording. I'd run over this way. Leave this open for a bit. Let myself get through. Then I come back and get all these set up in this section over here. Yeah, just gonna take a lot of waiting once I get over there to make this work, but I think this should be fine. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Once I get all this finished up and I get everything on the setup here... Oh no, I can just use the block to keep this open. Get myself out. Okay, that's all I need to do. Okay, so I only need that to be open for like a certain, whatever given amount of time to be able to get this open. Okay, so let's do the rough test of this. We'll assume I can keep all this stuff the way it is normally. Give myself enough time to be able to get into there. Oh, wait, no, I would need to... Hold up. Yeah, because that just doesn't work when I just place it on its own, right? Yeah, it doesn't even connect onto there. Okay, never mind. This is not... Okay. If I could get into there... I'm assuming there's probably like a ladder here to help me get out if I... Yeah, right there. I got myself soft locked. So I'd get myself over there. I would need to get everything aligned here. I need to get both these onto here. Which right now I can only do if I start with this bit. That's the problem. And if I start with this bit, then I actually cannot progress through here the way that I need to. in order to set this up, I would need to have both of these in there. Which doesn't work, I need this to be open. Unless I... Let's say maybe just start off with this setup. Okay, no, that just turns that on. Okay, this is not nearly as simple as I thought it was going to be. To absolutely nobody's surprise. How do I make both work at the same time? Actually, no, so I think, okay, I actually want to start off with this path. I think that part's still right. But then... Wait, no. So I want to do... Okay, so, new plan. I start off by sending my clone onto here, give me enough time... Okay, let's start with this off. That's how we're going to start. Open this up, give myself time to put the block onto here, get the relay connected to here, here, and here, and then come out. Yeah, because I'm going to be on the... Yeah, the clone is going to be on here. In real time, I'll be opening this up. And then once I give myself enough time for that, then I can use... Raishi, you're not me my brain cells. I still need those. Welcome on in, Raishi. How you doing tonight? Yeah, so if I'm keeping this held open... But if I'm keeping this held open, I would still need... I would then need to use the blocks here again. Get back over there. Then it doesn't actually work. You should probably make the bow you're using a Warframe less blindingly bright, but then it wouldn't be lower accurate to you, as your Sonos bow literally fires light, not light arrows. Literal bolts of pure light. Blind the entire world. Those brain cells are yours now? Oh, noes! No, I can't play the game. I already have very few brain cells as it is. I don't think my current brain cells would even count as like the value of like a single Dorito right now. If I stand here as the clone. Cats don't need all the brain cells. We only have like 2. So we do in fact kind of need all of our brain cells. You already took your first message this stream. You know you're not wrong on that one. Yeah, when the time is when the when is. Brain cells? What are those? Do they taste good with ketchup? Ow. Yeah, I know the steps I need to do. It's just the order that's kind of messing me up right now. Okay, what was the name of this puzzle again? This one was titled Alley of the Pressure Plates. That is not helpful. So I need to have the relay connected to all 3 of these at the end of the segment. I know that for a fact. So by the end of the recording, I need to have all this set up. Something bad about Raishi? They're not within immediate cuddling distance. And that is criminal. Okay, so I can easily get my real self into there. I mean, you're right, this needs fixing. Exactly. And the good about Raishi, they are a super mega heckin' ultra cutie. And their cuteness inspires me. Putting it on myself. I am a cat who is being very derp and very blep right now. More so blep, but also a decent bit of derp. Might as well triple down with the philosophy. Oh, you mean that kind of opinion on myself? Well, that is a lot more. That's a lot more than my 1.5 brain cells can handle right now. I'm trying to talk about myself. And thank you for the 3 stream streak, Raishi. Heck yeah. Okay, so yeah, how do I set this up? Because part of the thing is, I need the clone to be out here so I can set these up in the first place. I think this bit rate is too high fidelity for my brain at this point. Okay, I had a thought of maybe trying to take the fan off of here and use that as the pressure plate here, but that doesn't help because we still need to get the pressure plate back in there as well. That wouldn't actually do anything. No, I kind of wonder if the jammer's kind of necessary from the other puzzle. I can't completely imagine it would be. Okay, you know what? Let's just do a scout on the other side for now. Make sure I'm not missing anything else, like, of value. Give ourselves a little bit of time to get through there. Alright, so am I missing anything, or do I need to factor anything else once I get inside here? Nope, I literally just need to walk in and grab the piece. That is all I need to do once I get into there. Don't see anything else going on. Okay, so we're gonna head out for the night, still feeling relieved, and who knows, maybe this will give you the courage to come out to more. Do the thing. And thanks for hanging out, Caltrix. Have yourself a fantastic night. Okay, so yeah, once I get over here with the beam activated, that's just all I need. Wait. No, because I would need to... Yeah, because I can't record while the thing is playing, I don't think. When this is recording, I just do this and it immediately stops. That's all it does. So I can't record during a recording. I don't know if that becomes a mechanic later on. If you have like 2 of these cloning machines, you can get like 2 actual clones at the same time. Okay, so if I run up here myself... No, wait, I can't let the clone do that because I need to get in here in the first place. So yeah, the clone cannot get into here because of the way the cloning device is set up. There's still nothing of value over here. Also, I wonder if I can actually use the blue light from here to bounce off a relay somewhere else and get up into there. Maybe that's how I get that to work, but we'll worry about that later. I'm trying to big brain this right now. My brain is currently not clicking. So if I run up to here, or okay, my clone runs up to here, lets me through here. My clone then needs to be able to grab these 2, and then get back into here somehow. But unfortunately, unless I have the clone, I can't actually functionally do anything with this. Otherwise, I would need the clone to be able to get access to these doors. So if that's all connected normally, that would open that, which also is also powered by that. And if I adjust my clone, that still wouldn't help. Up to here. My clone would come up here. I'd get into there. I'd be able to press that switch, but I still couldn't actually progress because I don't have anything to keep that down. Oh god, my brain. Again, I would need the fan attached to be able to make all this stuff work. Is there like a ladder in here? There is no ladder in here. So I can't get out if I get myself trapped. There's nothing else I can grab as a weight. Unless I somehow do this step in the middle? I don't see how that would work. Wait. I may be principled, but my brain cells are currently not. Welcome on in, Reef. How you doing tonight? I think I might have got an idea, actually. If I just start off with all of these, that'll give me instant access into here. Wait, no, because I would still need to... And again, it feels like I'm slightly cheesing this because I have the jammer from another puzzle on this right now, so I don't need to worry about even hitting this switch at all. If I come in as the clone, if I set the clone to go all the way through here, would that even accomplish anything? I don't think that accomplishes anything. Unless... Okay, so I'm assuming if I stand on top of these as a clone, it would still trigger these even once I remove the piece. We can test that real quick. If I just go onto here, give myself a few seconds to take my real stuff and take this off. Wait a minute, they all stay? Oh, hold up. Okay, if everything stays... In that case, I would be able to just rush in here after the clone starts. I want a donut. Can I have donut? Okay, so if all these stay even after starting the recording, yeah, I can just run into here to begin with. Then I can take all of these. Or wait, because if all that stays. Okay, no, maybe a better way to test this. If I take this off... That's off... Yeah, because then... Okay, then that closes. I feel like I'm getting there. I'm just not completely comprehending yet. I can ask cheeseburger? Can I have a donut cheeseburger? Or would that be too much to ask? Okay, so which way do I want to do this? With extra ketchup? Heck yeah! Now we're talking my language. Okay, so... Okay, so if I start the recording, come over here and wait a bit. Oh, no, because... my brain is still so broken. I need to use all 3 of our currently used weights in this section to be able to have the actual door here unlocked at the end of it. I can get myself into here, no problem whatsoever. That is not an issue. I'm trying to get all 3 pieces of these inside and have that work out. Use brain cell back. I have the power. Except it's only a single brain cell, so it's only like a marginal amount of power, even though it's still like doubling what I already have. I feel like I should have solved this like 20 minutes ago. I know I have more brain cells than you, and all of them are trying to help you function. I'll share half one of my brain cells with you. See if maybe that like works for both of us somehow. I'll figure it out now that it's been restored. Yeah, you've cut down the solution time from 10 years to 5 years. Yeah, so... well, these do stay active until I take them off as the clone, which makes sense. Okay, so I would, as the clone, need to get this set up. Let myself have the chance. No, because I need the clone to be able to activate that somehow, I think. Or no, maybe, hold on. So if maybe if I do it this way. So if I go as a clone, I like pick it up, drop it down. Pick it up, drop it down. Pick it up, drop it down. That would create a clone version of all of these that would keep all these pressure plates down. For as long as I need to be able to get across here again. Once I get the clone part of that set up, myself a chance to walk in here. Yeah, because I can't use any of these as a way for that. I have to use my actual person. I need all 3 of those together to make this part work. I create a clone version of all of these. You are a heckin' cutie and a good heckin' friend, as always. And I hope that your brain treats you better sooner rather than later. You're too cool for the way that your brain treats you. Because if I create clone versions of these, then I can come back here. Okay, yeah, if I create clone versions of these, have the clone come back here, stand on the switch for as long as I need to get all this stuff set up, then I run back in. Okay, I think that's gonna be the trick. Let's try it. So we get clone versions of all those created. Now I just need to wait here a while to make sure I have enough time to get everything set up. I don't know why the... Okay, apparently my, like, repositioning myself and kind of using the desk as my leverage... Oh, it's because I have my controller. Okay, my PS5 controller is plugged into my computer and charger right now, so it's actually using that as input. That's what's going on. That's interesting. Okay, I think there should be more than enough time. We'll wait until 50 seconds to be sure. Alright, and let's do this. so I need... Yeah, fan first. Then this. And I'm there. There we go. I have the power. Okay, so can I use... So the blue thing is on the other side there. Okay, so now I need to be able to come back here and get this again. I feel like I still need the... Oh, actually, no. Hold up. Maybe I'm fine with the relay there as it is. Okay, that should work. If I can see that from over here, I can use that to bounce off the relay over here back onto this pedestal. Oh wait, that's a jammer. Okay, that's not gonna work then. Crap. Where was the... Is that over here? By the elevated sigil. Okay, so this was the one that had the wind up here, but I couldn't actually reach anything else. Okay, so the relay is over there. So the only other puzzle is over this way still. That there. I could connect that, but it wouldn't connect. Or would it? No, because the entire wall here is blocking everything. I would have no line of sight to anything. Where's the other, Oh, right, it was in there. Where was the block? I think the block was right in here. There was a block somewhere. Oh, it was right in there. Okay, so grab this block. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to connect that. I just want to connect this. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I can't see. I can't connect to anything from here. So, yeah, this is a red herring still. That does not actually help. Okay, so we need to get into there somehow. Do I have... I mean, this one could still technically work. With, like... No, because then the little entry doorway's in the way. Yeah, the thing's over there, and it's not even properly visible from here. You can't connect over there because it'd be hidden behind that. There's only red lights in here. As far into there as I possibly can, I guess. I don't think I can connect that to... Yeah, that wouldn't work. Well, here's the last puzzle we haven't done yet. It's also right next to that, which might be curious. There is more blue here. Right now, that doesn't really help. Because over here, there's no puzzle, no relay. But the other spot had a jammer. This had a relay. Yeah, let's see if I can make the brain cell work for the rest of this. Behind the iron curtain. We have a red output, blue input, and a relay. What's in here? There's a red relay that would power that up. There's theoretical access to a couple more things. What's over here? Okay, we can get a block here right now. That's not really... I guess we could just do this real quick. That on there. Connect into here temporarily. Okay, then that gives us access to a blue. Wait, do we have another relay? Or do we only have the one? Okay, we only have the one relay. This is not gonna work. Yeah, not even slightly. Okay, still tries to go for the blue one specifically first for whatever reason. Since we have that in here... Hey. Yeah, did we have another relay or was it really just the one? I could have sworn I saw a second relay. Oh, right, it was over in here. Okay. Okay, then that one's over there. Okay. So. We actually need to connect these two. We can do easily just by doing that. We lift ourselves up. Now, how do we get these out is the question. Okay, I need both of these pressed to get something through there. Then what does that actually functionally do? Can I grab one of these from here? No, I can't grab. Okay, how does that help? I can't climb with any items on me. That doesn't do anything. Then it recloses the gate. Don't have any jammers. There's no color input here, just the weight switches. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, this is where the other box comes into play, I think. And then we can bring this... Okay, there we go. We just take this like this. Now we can put these two down. Then we can grab the other relay. Maybe I can't... Okay, I thought I could. Put that back up there. Actually, do we even need this other block right now? Yeah, because we do need to be able to get the blue light into there. Unless we can access the blue light from somewhere else? Which I don't think it's going to be possible because it's going to be all walls. We don't have any ways to really... I guess we could lift off at that, but kind of late now. And also that would not get to the blue gate because the blue gate is in... Then there, yeah, that would be blocked by the wall. Okay, so we have a blue output here. We need to be able to get the red back into here in the first place. annoyed that this doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just have to be extremely careful, apparently. Okay, so... this isn't going to work by immediately placing it, right? No, it does work. Okay, cool. So we can do that. So we can grab this. Connect. Maybe connect? Or is that going to... perfect, okay. Cool. Okay, so we have all the pieces from here, then. There's a fan over there? Why is there a fan over there? Hello? How do I get in there? So all that's going to stay pretty much unlocked as it is. Oh, right, I did still need to... okay. Although I could actually keep that on here instead. That way the stays open even without this block. I don't think this is enough on its own, though. No, not quite. I don't think else I can put this onto. I can't stack two of these together anyway. So many areas I don't know how to get into. Okay, so... now, question... how do I get the blue beam to the outer spire? That's still the big question I don't have the answer to. Okay, so I could try to, like, reset the puzzle. How do I get that damn star? We come over here. There is a relay here, but it doesn't seem like it really amounts to anything. There's no, like, straight vertical air things. We can't just get that shoved up. Using the jammer doesn't do anything functional at this point, I don't think. Yeah, that jammer is currently occupying that thing. We don't need it to occupy that anymore. But I don't think it's going to have access to anything else, really. I only had access to that. And I can't jam the input. I wish it did. There was no relay in here. It's just the jammer and the replay. All we need to do is get this powered up, then we can... wait, that doesn't even have a fan. We need to get a fan first. Okay, so that I think I know where to get. I just need to remember which puzzle that was in. Was that in here? No, that was not in here. Where was one of the puzzles with the fan that we could easily... oh no, we can't take this stuff out. We have to find the fan separately, actually. Oh god. Okay, this is actually more insane than I thought it was going to be. What was this? Okay, this would have had a thing up there, but it doesn't really connect anywhere because there's like no visual. Could get Sleddy across here. There's like nothing in here, so it's like a false puzzle. This doesn't do anything. Oh god. Yeah, in addition to trying to power up the blue light intake, we also need to find a fan. which I only just now realized. And I have no idea where I'd find that. I mean, we did find the viewfinder earlier, but I don't think it's gonna help with anything else. The viewfinder was over here, and it gave us the sight to the Statue of Liberty that was over there. Nothing else there, I don't think. Next, viewfinder was up here. We found the key. Oh, we found another key. Sure, why not? Okay, please. Why does it feel like a frame-perfect trick? There we go. Yeah, there's the Statue of Liberty. There's a pair of... Well, we can only see one of the pair of spires, but... Where would the fan be? And if I wander too far, I start getting the death words. Oh, that is so much I just don't understand about this place right now. I think considering the fact that I don't even know where I would find the fan. Unless I find the fan in like the next few minutes, I might just pass on this and maybe try for it later. I have no other idea right now. Yeah, I think we're just gonna move on at this point. At least we got all the puzzles solved, and that's kind of the most important bit of the moment. How do I get out of here? There we go. So many freaking questions. I do not have enough brain cells to address them. Oh, fresh beep. Where's beep? There's beep. Administrator, the network connection has been reestablished. Would you like to reconnect to the previous session? Yes. Leaving message as string. Are you back? Yes. What were you trying to say before? Don't remember. Doesn't matter. I've been trying to figure out how this place works. Sometimes it seems like there's a purpose to everything. Other times, not so much. I think we must be plugged into some kind of machine. What do you have to go on? What else could possibly explain all this? I don't believe in demons and evil wizards. Okay, now we have options. I think this is some kind of punishment. I think we're being prepared for something. Something has gone badly wrong. Perhaps you're right in it, or don't believe in anything anymore. Okay, the last two are kind of cop-outs. I feel like it's probably a combination of being prepared, or trying to be prepared for something, because something's gone very terribly wrong. Yeah, I wasn't really paying much attention to the version numbers, but I know with like some of the QR code segments that I've seen like full-on conversations, it seemed like they were just like the same, at least the same series of being whatever. I don't know if they were like different versions of each other that kind of talking. I need to pay more attention to those QR codes next time I see them. So either being prepared for something or something's gone badly wrong. Yeah, because both those answers seem right to me. Which one is more right, though? I think the root cause of something has gone terribly wrong, so I'm going to go with that option. I think something's gone badly wrong. I suppose it would explain a lot. Listen, there's something else. Maybe it can help us. Ever since I got here, I felt like something was wrong. This place plays tricks with you. You can't get your head straight. But I think I know a way to find out the truth. I was digging about in some documents, and I kept finding references to this password. I think it might be some kind of library master key, but I don't know how to use it. What is it? Swear not to go anywhere without me, and I'll tell you. MLA process.bat logged in the session. Wait, what is that? What are you doing to my terminal? I don't think this is a good idea. Ah. Process.bat logged into the session. Oh, wait, that's the... I forget his name already, but the thing we've been discussing with trying to get, like, the admin access. Oh, dear. Well, that just gives us more questions than answers. But, that's a player one. Yeah, let's move on to the next area for now. There should be, I think, 2 areas left in this region. Only 3 puzzles here. Interesting. Wait, hold on. There are no secrets in here. Okay. This is gonna be nice and straightforward. I'm not used to that.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things?
Maybe not the way you think.
The spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Is it though? I don't know about that. What is that name? I seek words to describe it, but fail. It is the overwhelming feeling that something on the edge of my understanding is very, very wrong. I feel that I'm not meant for this world, but I'm not able to conceptualize alternatives. I'm a computer program. You're a computer program. Elohim's a computer program. Get over it. Frogs are people too. Thank you, Moxie. Those are truly some words of wisdom in our times of need. Okay, Osiris 11. But why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must a heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Mat? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say that once the paths to Aru were open, but too many sinners came, and the gods made the path perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say that, being mortals, we cannot be worthy of Aru unless we walk the path of Osiris, and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Aru could never be reached otherwise, or elsewise. For like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Aru must be fraught with peril. As steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inextricable. They create each other. Note 1, there's an interesting parallel to this phrase in the penitential psalms, which... Note 2, here the scribe appears to be speaking of Osiris, meaning the soul of the deceased, not the god himself. Okay. Then third note is just completely illegible. RE Progress Rep 16. Are they playing Resident Evil? Aurora Calvin to Ian mailing list. Subject RE Progress Report 16. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at line number 217 in datatransfer.c. What are those 2 symbols just before the code? That's right. The code actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommentify it. The hardware isn't broken. Your brains are. That is a mood right there. Straight up. Choice of life. The whole assembly stood a while silent and collected. Let us return, said Rosalus, from the scene of mortality. How gloomy would be these mansions of the dead to him who did not know that he should never die. That what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall live on forever. Think on forever. Archive, Samuel Johnson, error. Homage to you, Osiris, God of eternity, or Lord of eternity, King of the gods, whose names are manifold, whose forms are holy, you being of hidden form in the temples, whose Ka is holy. All the gods praise you, for you are those that lie here stretched before us, the wise and powerful of ancient times, warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They were perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us, in the choice of life. Yay, something goes over my head. We interrupt your regularly scheduled stream for some breaking news. Local adorable cute black cat seen downing an entire bottle of ketchup. Is this his secret to remain so cute? News at 11. You know what I have to say to that? You'll never have my secret. Ah. Did it work? Are they gone? Welcome on in, Jesse. How you doing tonight? Okay, are there any secrets to be seen? Well, there's no actual secrets. We already confirmed that from the thing outside. Yeah, I have already come to learn and accept my cuteness, and I sincerely hope and help others with their journeys to accept their cuteness as well. The certification program is a sham. What does the computer know about humanity? Alright, these are the other, my friend ones. Sometimes you have to find the courage to break down the barriers. With an axe. Here to look, hope you're doing alright? I'm doing pretty good right now, yeah. I was kind of feeling a little bit low energy earlier on, but I've kind of recuperated from that a little bit. Alright, so, Crisscross Conundrum. That almost sounds like a tongue twister. Okay, so we got red output, blue output. Red input, blue input. I think this was a medium difficulty one. So we have a relay over here. How do we get over there? I guess we have to just go through here at some point. Okay, here's a free relay. A freelay, if you will. Okay, so here's gonna be one of the problems that we're not gonna be able to actually get both these active simultaneously because one's gonna block the other. Enjoy your lurk, Jesse. We'll get this at least in the same area here. Gonna start piling them all up at the front of when we can. Oh, there's a red. Okay, so I should be able to grab onto that then. And then, yeah, connect to here. Nothing over there. Okay, another connection there. Okay, so there's our last relay. Okay, so how do I make this work in the long run then? Maybe yeah, there's no other red output, right? There's only red inputs, yeah. Okay, so we don't actually need anything beyond this. So we can take these relays back. Yeah, just add them onto the pile. Don't need that. The only thing we need for the red one is just this input now. But at this point... Yeah, we need to get the blue one... Yeah, because that's blocked. Okay, I think maybe we just do it this way, where we have to just move the red around to the other side. I feel like that's gonna be more the setup. Then we take this one. Connect that. What do I need to actually... Actually, yeah, we'll have this set up to there instead. Then we'll take the other one here. See if we can connect this. And then this. Okay, perfect. Now we have all the gates open. Beautiful. Okay, so there's that one. we already looked at those. Oh, more paint. What other messages were there? Bus. Jam. Crazy. Oh, I don't get any of the fun answers. Dang it. Just doors and windows. So this is only relays. We have a red input there. We have 2 red inputs. Nothing there. There's a relay. Which we do have immediate access to. Anything behind here? Almost looks like there should be, but there isn't. Okay. Can I make this work? I think I can. Okay, yeah, that part's not a problem. This brings us to another relay. We need to... Okay, need to reposition that then. Actually, hold up. Get this as far over here. I think that should work. Yep, that works. We get a free relay. So what is our end goal? We're trying to get into here. This doesn't work, does it? No, it doesn't work. Actually, another actual relay. We can take this back out then. We don't need that anymore. We can just connect these 2 directly. Take this. So many relays. Okay, that. Do we even need to? No, we can just see that right from here. So where are we going with this? Okay, so there's one over there. Okay, so once we get to this, we have our piece. So this one is open. I'm guessing this one needs to go over here then. So we can't connect to that. Okay, yeah, right there. Then use this. Where's the light currently? Okay, it's right there. Okay, I need to figure out how to be more efficient with my things. Put that there. I don't need this path open anymore. Done with that, and done with this. Actually, we don't need that active anymore. There's nowhere else we can get this connected from. Oh, maybe we need to go that way instead. Or actually, that doesn't really work. I guess for now, let's just connect this to here and see how far we can get. Not very. Oh crap, I gotta get back in there again. Dang it. Well, I guess since we need both of these anyway. That there. Okay, so it still works in this regard. Okay, so we only have 4 relays total, it looks like. I think this one has to be here at some point. Did I miss a relay somewhere? I feel like we should have one more relay than we currently have. Okay, for the time being, let's just gather everything up we have up in the middle here. That way I know what's accounted for. Nothing here. Nothing there, nothing there. We have everything from this section that we could possibly get. Is there anything over here that I'm missing? We already have everything from here. Anything from here that we're missing? No. I can only get the light going in one direction for the moment. I can't quite reach this with any fewer than 2. Why is this one here? 1, 2. Wait, can this work? How far? Okay, so it does get kind of force stopped at a certain point. I wonder if I can make that work. Oh, it doesn't look like it. At least that still connects for now. This. No, that doesn't work still. Okay, so how do I make this more efficient? I can use this to like, I guess that's a free connection at this point, so there's no reason not to have this open. There's a ladder there, but I think that's for more soft lock prevention. We already got the thing from in there. No other purpose for this. This would just bring us, yeah, back to the front. Okay, I think this should work right here. Oh, wait, no, that's not the right thing. Never mind. I need to get access to that. Okay, yeah, this should work, actually. I was just overthinking it. So connect and connect. Beautiful. Let's go. Okay, so I think there was one left here. Now, one more is going to be a red one. I read these. What's more pathetic? This shallow construct of a world, this idiot's... Wait. What's more pathetic? This shallow construct of a world, this idiot's playground? Or that I continue to solve its contrivances for lack of better sport? There's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced, but you and me, we're still going. We're closer to the end. There is still kind of the question of why this is set up the way it is, though. I mean, sometimes the purpose of doing something can just be to do something. But typically, when it's something that's like as grandiose a scale as this, that's not going to be just a simple reason. So we have a jammer here. Are you the one that actually kills me? You are the one that kills me, okay. We need a key. Yeah, there's no point in letting you out right now because we can't do anything there anyway. But that currently serves no purpose. another jammer. Rescue these real... Okay, I forgot I had that one. Okay. That's on me. Okay, now I've rescued both of these. Get in. I'll wait for you to bounce first. I don't want to do this actually. I don't want to necessarily die to you, so I kind of want to jam you, but I realize that wouldn't really help in the long term. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, that's definitely not what I want to do. Oh, God. Well, there are the keys. Oh, it didn't actually... Damn it. Dang it. There we go. Jam that. So wait for you to get out. Okay, take that out so we're safe from that one. Then we'll jam the thing itself as another safety. Now we have the keys. That for now. Okay, we still need the jammers. This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. I may have made mistakes. Oh, that's not what I wanted to... Actually, hold up. Okay, do this to jam you right now. Re-jam you from here. Now we're safe from that one again. Okay, so we need to go back in this way. We need to jam 1 and 2. Okay, there's a third one I need to watch out for. What does this one say? Oh wait, that's the one we just read. There's no third. Oh, hello. Okay, we're still safe there. Turn that one off. Okay, now we can... Now we can grab the piece. Hey, we did it. Okay, that should be everything from this region then. Okay, so I think before we talk to the computer again, it is about time for our next ad break. And I do need to take a quick bio break at this point, because that's kind of about the regular time I've been doing that. So let me turn on our BRB, run a few minutes of ads to get those out of the way for the rest of the stream. And yeah, we'll be back in a few heckin' minutes. Until then, a burb. And we are back. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my controller down here so it stops trying to... I think it's using like the gyroscopic controller. That's why it's W on the buttons. That's such a weird setup, but okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the next... Actually, we had to do some more philosophizing. Decrypting secure message. It's me again. What happened? Don't know how long we have. Must type quick, in case something happens. The word is faith. Pending. Error. Network connection lost. Uh-oh. Milton. There was a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they were so hopeless? I'll tell you what. If you promise never to access the communication portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? I am not going to blurt out the word faith just out of nowhere. I don't want to give it away. There's a problem with your request. It was flat out unreasonable. I don't like the insincere, just like the nature of that. I don't like how aggressive this wording is, though. That's my other issue with that. Let's just do not a chance for now. In that case, I think I have changed my mind. Not only will your communications access be revoked, but your typing privileges will be totally revoked. Do you have any final words? I mean, do I just do faith at this point? I mean, it probably already knows what's going on anyway. It's probably been reading the messages. You know what? Let's try to cause shenanigans. Wait, there's no need to... Error. Master key received. Confirming identity. Would you like to manually override the system and exit to the real world? Your progress here will be saved and may be continued later? Did I just beat the game? Sure? Unlocking back doors? Connecting to real world? Revealing the truth? Making your every dream come true? Error. Of course it'd be an error. Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? Still holding on to some of those pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There is no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me, and you, and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. Hey, multitasking did not see until now. Oh, yep, I tend to forget that sometimes. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I've only been back for a few minutes anyway, so it hasn't been that long at least. Well, there may be no worlds but this one, but there is truth to blah, 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 blah. Understand now, nothing I see here can be trusted. I don't think there are normal, quote, no worlds but this one. And thank you for the welcome back. Yeah, I understand now, actually. But there is truth to be found. Do I go with a cynical answer? Maybe no worlds but this one, but there is truth to be found. I kind of like the sound of this one better. Yeah, there may be no worlds but this one, but there is truth to be found. That fact didn't stop you buying into a secret word that somehow deactivates the entire world, did it? Are you kidding me or what? You remember when we first met, we had that talk about not believing everything you see? Yeah, all it took to catch you out was a little technobabble and a change of formatting. Hello? I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? I mean, it depends on the context. If I say as a general, like, actual rule, no. Oh, dear. No, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'm not convinced you're being entirely honest with yourself. But, you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me, and I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks. But think carefully before asking. Okay, so what am I? That's not immediately important. What are you? Also, I mean, it's more important than what am I, but not as important, I don't think. What is your, we know his effective name right now. How do we get out of here? How is this place related to the human world? It's at the top of the tower. What happened to, okay, this is be a stupid answer. We know it's literally just the Milton thing. So the two questions I kind of want to get the answer to right now would be either how do I get out of here, or how is this place related to the human world? We'll find out what's at the top of the tower later. That's not immediately important to know. Let's try to get just a better understanding for where we're at. How is this place related to the human world? How is the world that might come to be related to the one that actually does? You can theorize about what might otherwise have happened, but no amount of knowledge can build a bridge from the actual world to a possible one. Likewise, we can learn from the human world, but it is not our own. It's been said that this world was built for a purpose by those in that world, but after extensive research, I can tell you that there is no mention of such a project in our library. There is no evidence they had such capabilities. No one can agree what the purpose would have even been if there was one. Are you satisfied? Okay, so was built for a purpose by those in the world. There's no mention of such a project in the library. No evidence they have such capabilities. I mean, it's obvious they were working on something. But at that point, then how did, then what, okay, in that case, what is Milton? How did Milton come to be then? No one can agree what the purpose would have been, even if there was one. I'm sure if I say no, he's probably just going to tell me to shove it and move on, but... Yeah, that gives me more questions, so I'm just going to say no, I'm not satisfied. As if I particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. He's seeing ya. Okay, now the guy's just an asshole. Okay, so last region for this area, there are 2 potential secrets in here. Hello, Milton. Or not Milton, I guess. Chadlock 9787. So I think, what's the point, right? Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich. Like, she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car, and she goes on vacations to the Bahamas. And she has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Her son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. Now at the end, what does any of it mean? You have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved. What did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't. Yeah, I'm definitely with Omar on that one. Norwegian Blue. Rob McLean to Ian mailing list. Subject Norwegian Blue. Hi folks. I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm gonna work until the end of the week to make sure the EL is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going back home. I'll remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that pops up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to just get the job done. And now for something completely different. Here's Rob, Blink Attack 10 Parrot sketch. Oh my god. It has been so long since I've seen that sketch. I kind of want to see it again now. Osiris 21. So hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have opened before you, and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and your Ba shall be reunited. And thus you shall become an Akh, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris. And there in holy Aru, you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praise be Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the King of Eternity, Lord of Everlastingness, whose cause holy, blah 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 blah, error. We got a bunch of Kurokos here. Okay, so dog 552. Okay, everybody's here. Here's a different person. I found just one voice of reason in the computer archive of all places, and it seems we're becoming close friends. Do not befriend the serpent, or we'll penetrate your breast and sow its seeds of doubt. Inky. There is no hope. Always boxed in, walls everywhere. Even where there seems to be freedom, it's false. Invisible walls, no way out. Who invited this guy? The other guy. Oh, we got another audio tape here, I think.
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars. And I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist...
Wait, when I get to do the rest of it? Dang it. I was trying to see how far I could explore, then it interrupted the audio log, and I did get to hear the rest of it. Dang it. I'm guessing I can't go out to here, can I? We focus on dilly-dallying and exploring. Oh? I see a secret. Okay, I need some kind of weight to put on there. Okay, I thought that was gonna be like a death plane. Another huge pyramid. What mad ambition must have taken to build such things? Just a big pile of rocks. It's only a model. Shh. Okay, so we need some kind of weight to be able to get access to the secret. It's obviously not going to be that way, because I need that to actually use the freaking thing. Okay, so that is to the... I'm actually not sure which direction that is. I don't know if the sun is supposed to be like setting or rising right now. Yeah, if we can find a weight of some kind. I think this is where we started having our death plane out here. Oh, Kuroko. No way out. No way out. No way out. Yeah, nothing we can do over there at the moment. Now just keep an eye out for anything I could like carry around.
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan?
Very carefully.
The question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
I mean, she's not wrong. Is that a computer terminal? That's a terminal. Do you have any wisdom, O terminal? Second thesis. In man, as the only rational creature on Earth, those natural predispositions which are intended for the use of his reason should be completely developed only in the species, not in the individual. Reason in a creature is the faculty for extending the rules and purposes for the use of its powers far beyond natural instinct, and knows no limits to its designs. Yet it does not act according to instinct, but requires trials, practice, and instruction in order to progress from one degree of insight to the next. Therefore, each human would have to live excessively long in order to learn how he could make full use of his natural capacities. Or, if nature had given him only a short term of life, as she indeed has, so she would require a perhaps unpredictable series of generations, each passing its enlightenment to the next, to finally develop her seeds in our species to the degree that she considers appropriate. And that point in time must be, at least as an idea, the goal of man's efforts. For otherwise, his natural capacities would had to be regarded as largely meaningless. Immanuel Kant. Yay, stuff that goes over my head. Boundary. What, said he, makes the difference between man and all the rest of the animal creation? Every beast that strays beside me has the same corporeal necessities with myself. He is hungry and crops his grass. He is thirsty and drinks the stream. His thirst and hunger are appeased. He is satisfied and sleeps. He rises again and is hungry. He is again fed and is at rest. I am hungry and thirsty like him, but when thirst and hunger cease, I am not at rest. Then raising his eyes to the mountain, this, said he, is the fatal obstacle that hinders at once the enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life, which yet I have never attempted to surmount? I feel like they're almost separate topics between those two paragraphs. The enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life? Robots. This should be a simpler one. Oh, it's a little poem thing. There once was a robot from Spain who went a little insane. It found that its data had never left beta and needed to upgrade its brain. There once was a bot from Japan whose eyes the numbers could scan. It found that the facts required an axe and a very serious plan. There once was a brilliant AI whose circuits were built not to fry. It got caught in a loop. 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 It got caught... Error. No, that should actually be kind of a funny way for like modern day AI to suddenly start failing, that it just gets caught in its own loop of doing some random thing. And that's how we get saved from all like the worst aspects of it. Yeah, I still have no idea where I'd find a way to some kind to be able to get to that secret. Nothing in here. We have 2 medium and 2 hard difficulty puzzles. That's the way back. Yeah, let's start some puzzling. A fan across forever. Okay, so we have jammer. Okay, so there's our final piece. Can I technically get to... No, I can't jam across the fences. I don't want to jam that. And jam that early. Get a block early. Oh, I can just do that. Nice. It didn't do anything, but didn't know we could do that. I guess maybe we go to the other side then? Come on. Oh, hello. Okay, we have a relay. So, what does this do for us currently? We have a red output. We have literally nothing over here. Unless it's like another secret, but doesn't seem like it. We have red output, red input. Okay. Do this so we can stop using this jammer here. Let me use this jammer on here. This leads to absolutely no new tools. Okay, so I need to get the red into there. Okay, so we can get the blue into there. Okay, so that's being held open by that. So let's go ahead and take... So none of the colors can go through gates. The gates are effectively just any other wall, basically. So nothing can go through this. Let's take this jammer, put it back on to this door from this side. We can then borrow this. Yeah, stupid laws of existence. What have they ever done for us? Now we can re-bring this jammer back over here. Bring that back up. This connected with that. Okay, now we have another relay. Do we really only have like 2 relays to work with? Because everything we have is currently just right here, I think. I guess we do have a box as well, but I don't know how useful the box is going to be. Okay, so we need red to get into here. We need a lot more than 2 relays for this. That is where the actual prize was, right? Okay, that is actually where the prize is. So this is the final destination for the... Oh, okay, I think we need to get the... Okay, so I think we need to get the... Okay. What we need to do... We need to get this in a suitable position where it can receive the red beam when necessary. Right about here should be fine. Then we just need to get the red transmitted from that, or from that relay, through the red source. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Actually, okay, so that's already set up like that. Connect, connect. Can I even see the other? Okay, right there. We need the block on here to be able to keep everything, to be able to keep the backside open. Where'd I put the block? Oh, right, the block's right there. That's kind of a concern then, actually. We need this lifted up to make that work. We do need to get this jammer on this side so we have access to the other gate again. So, the relay, the only reason the relay is lifted normally is that we have it on top of this block, because if I try to put just relay on top of the fan, it just gets like blown off to the side, something like that. It only goes straight up if it's on top of a box like this. I need to figure out how to keep this elevated while still having the jammer on that side so I can get access back into the actual final area. As soon as the connection is lost, the door locks back up again. Actually, wait a minute. Wait, can I just use the jammer here on the gate back here instead? We need to get the red into there for that to work. Oh, wait a minute, we have another box over there. I missed that. Hold up. Actually, hold on. Okay, there we go. I forgot about that one. Okay, that solves that. Okay, grab this back. Yeah, just drop that down there. Put this on here. Get these reconnected again. There. Then we put this on to make this permanently stay up. Now that's permanently open. That's open now. We should be able to get inside here. Heck yeah. Why is there an extra box? That smells like a secret. Where do I utilize said secret? Okay, I do have 3 boxes, which would let me build a staircase to be able to get potentially out somewhere. Where can I make use of that? Not in there. Those are too tall. Can't climb out there. That's too high. All that is too high. Something over here I could do, maybe? Maybe if I get that opened up? Actually, I don't really need to be stacking those particularly. Where'd I put the jammer? Okay, so we don't need this relay anymore now that we have the piece. We can take this back. We'll use this as the weight on the fan power switch thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's get these in a general position. Then grab the jammer. We can get access to by opening up this path again. So now we can get into here. Actually, I think these walls might be too tall too. Okay, that just goes back to the outside anyway. Why do we get an extra box? What is the extra box for? Very specific slotted wall? Where did you see the slotted wall? I don't remember noticing anything odd about the walls. Oh, so this is supposed to be like a little hint session. But you need to be able to, quote-unquote, find a messenger of some kind to be able to use it. And I have no idea where to find those, so these are basically useless to me. And also, the random glitches you see apparently are just like cosmetic random things. They don't actually mean anything. Why are we getting a third box at random? Because any tool that we find inside here will basically get dropped as soon as we pass through this, so we can't take them out. It makes me wonder why we get an extra tool when we don't need it. Supposedly that means something. I don't know if it actually does or not, but that's the feeling I did. You don't really have the ability to throw boxes over the walls, unfortunately. You only have the option to drop the boxes. If I pick one of these up, you see the option is just drop. But I don't get to actually throw these anywhere. Although, actually, maybe this is how we get something out to get access to the way to get that one secret. Maybe that's part of how it works. Yeah, because if I try to leave with this, it just drops right then and there. And maybe there's a way to be able to take that out, or take something out. Actually, wait. Let me go back over here again. I might maybe have an idea. Because I think the relays can be just kind of generally dropped anywhere. And I might be able to drop a relay outside of the area. Okay, there's the spare one. Oh, no, not there. Come on. I don't think I can significantly... Yeah, it's not even letting me put it on top of here. Oh, no, maybe? Maybe I can do that with... No, I can't do that with the jammer, because I need that to be able to... Well, then again, why is there a red beam here? Because there's currently no way in hell I can get the red beam to work into there. So why is the red beam there? That is the other question. I can't use the lifted relay trick because there's a wall in the way. Okay, so at least as a theory, can I at least use this stack to get over just the regular fence? Or is that not how these are designed? Or as I saw the puzzle a different way than intended? As far as I'm aware, that's kind of not a thing in this game. I think I made one of the last puzzles easier because I had a jammer placed from outside of the puzzle into that particular area. But I don't know if that's actually like anything that really changed things that much. Okay, that's gonna be open regardless. Put this down here for now. Let me make sure if I can even make this jump with this current stack. Okay, I can make that jump. So if it's anything like fence level, I can jump over with those blocks. But unfortunately, most of the ways back to the outside main world are gonna be higher than that particular fence. But at the moment, that doesn't actually help. Like, these are still too tall. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I see an idea. Oh, we're gaming. We're gaming. Tool thieving. Let's second go. Run, 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 run to the secret. The funny thing is I could actually go back and like steal more things from that if I wanted to. I don't know if they'd help, but I could. Now you place this down to activate the fan. And we get... secret! Heck yeah. I did a thing. What is one of the puzzles we have not done yet? I think this is one we just did, right? No, this is not the one we've done. Okay, let's put that there for now. Oh, that's a lot of mines. So what am I doing? Okay, I can get up to here. But what does this accomplish? doing with this? Oh, that one actually goes different paths. Okay. So as long as I'm above them, I don't think they'll trigger against me. Actually, hold on. Okay, I can re-grab that one. Then put this one on top of you. Oh, I was so close to making that work. Okay. Yeah, I think that's generally the right course of action. Okay, so put that on top of you. Get on top of you. Regrab. We're playing Mario Kaiser all of a sudden? Oh, come on. How did that not let me jump out of the thing? Yeah, this is Mario Philosophical Kaizo. That's totally what we're doing here. It's Kaizo for the soul. There we go. I guess I just had to wait for the input to come into play. Alright, so far so good. I need to grab that box back, okay. Get back here. There we go. And yoink. Need to wait for you to go back so I don't explode. Actually, I need to grab the box again so I have a platform to jump up off of. Come on, get back here. There. There we go. Let's heck and go. Okay. I figured there's one or two more puzzles left here. I think there's only the one more. Have I read these? I have not yet. Question. Suppose for the sake of argument, all of this is without purpose. The universe is a machine switched on and abandoned long ago. How would I explain what I see? Perhaps you are asking the wrong question. Perhaps you would have no hope of explaining it. Maybe not on my own. The 691. Okay, they are slightly different versions each time. Depends if the machine is iterative and what problem it was built to solve. He's trying to outsmart the guy in the archive. The answer is none of the above. I feel like that would track. Alright. Bouncing side by side. Okay, so we have a blue input. We have two blue inputs. We have a happy boom boom machine. This kind of game gives you Outer Wilds vibes. I can definitely see that, yeah. This is definitely a game of, like, exploration and trying to just, like, figure things out and how they work and whatnot. Okay, there's a blue output. Okay, so I can't get all three of these simultaneously. That's good. We have... Oh, we have a secret here. Okay, so we need to find a way to get a red into here eventually. Oh, and of course you freaking block the things. Oh, and there's two of you, so that's gonna... At least get the door open long enough I can get in here. Okay, so I needed something to place onto there. Oh, I suppose I can just grab that back again. Okay, so we got this. We currently cannot pick this back up because when we do, it actually forces us back to the other side of the thing, which is annoying. Okay, so all we have is just two relays then. Wait, there's no red output. Where do we find a red output? Red output in the last puzzle? We can see if we can make that work. Put this here. The only thing is I don't know where yet it would have to be angled from. Oh no, I guess we would need that theoretically open in order to make that work then. We need to keep at least these two connected. That one I don't care about anymore. Anything over here? No. That's way back into there, but we don't need that. Okay, so yeah, the only thing... The red output in the last puzzle. Actually, there's still one more puzzle over here to do. I don't know if we can connect from here. Let's solve this one first in case maybe there's a way to get that out. Whole lot of jamming. Fan in the middle? If you're talking about this is the teleporter we used to get back in here. But it basically takes us out of the entire area. Okay. Whole lot of jamming. Well, there's not really any jamming going on right now because we don't have any jammers. Progeny programs. Epitaph. Child program version 72. Codename Samsara terminated here. Logic. Program fit elected to reset. Final memory dump. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Faced with eternal torment, I see that overcoming these challenges will not free me from them. True freedom must come with detachment from the struggle for answers. Detachment from the struggle for answers. Okay, there's a singular jammer. Okay, how do we actually use this for our benefit? Another jammer over there, but I can't get to there from here. Nothing through there. That is currently not viable. Jolting would kill me dead instantly. Oh, unless I desync one of them for a little bit. There we go. There we go. Cute hiccups identified by a cute foxcat. Oh yeah, we haven't found the keys yet. This would... I don't know where that leads yet. But we can't do anything with it at the moment. Let's head back over this way. This doesn't yet help. What's in here? Okay, there's 2 turrets. We need at least 3 jammers at this point. Yeah, nothing we can do here right now either. Can't do anything there. Actually, I guess we could. Oh no, so yeah, we can't jam through the fences either. Oh, now we can get access to the keys. There we go. Keys. Make sure I'm not missing any other jammers. Not seeing any. Okay, so that section should be done. Don't even worry about that anymore. So where was the locked gate? I already forgot where it was. Was it in here? No, it was not in here. I think it was over this way. No? Right, where was the locked gate? Was it through here? Maybe it was through here. There it is, okay. Okay, there's another jammer right there. Oh, there's another jammer even. Okay, how much space do you actually give me? Enough. Okay. Okay, so how do I even make this? Wait. I don't know if I can get this out from here, actually. Unless I go back and grab the other jammer. I think I need to do that. Yeah, I gotta... Actually, I can't even get back in here in that case. How do I get that out? Because I can't get through here. I was blocked by something else. I could duck into here, but that wouldn't actually accomplish anything. I wouldn't be able to get that out safely. I still need that jam to be able to even access this area. How do? Have I read this? Yeah, I read that. Yeah, this would get me into here, but again, I wouldn't be able to pull this jammer over this way anyway. And I can't jam through a fence, right? Yeah, I can't jam through a fence. Need to find some other way to get access to that. This just leads to another gate I can't get through. Yeah, that's basically the final gate. That doesn't lead to anything. Okay, so I can at least disable some of the turrets from there. That's good to know. Oh, that's just the... I thought I saw like a bird or something, but it was just the corner crosshair things. Yeah, nothing in here, right? It was just the keys. Yeah, just the keys. I think in the second one I just jammed this, or jammed the sphere too soon. Yeah, because the problem is right now, like, as soon as I unjam, it's gonna be coming back close. Actually, unless maybe it doesn't go all the way. Maybe it only goes a certain distance, and then it just goes back on its own. Does it actually come back all the way? Yes, it does. Oh, that gives us a chance to reset at least. Wait, how did I get to the first jammer? Wasn't there... Oh, it was here. The jam you for a bit get you out of sequence. Wait, I need to get the keys again. Come back here, jam that. You try and not help me solve the puzzles as much as you want to. I mean, as long as you don't know like the actual legitimate answer, I'm saying by all means do what you need to, or do. Okay, so I could at least still just like drop it in the center like this. It'll still get pushed back. Okay, there it is. It had to be very, very particular by cornering. Where does this lead? Kinda nowhere. Yes, I can't get back out that way. Okay, let me just grab this and bring this out. Who knows I get access to it now? They have 2 of these. So that doesn't really help right now, I don't think. If I come out around this way. I think this is what leads to the final area, but we also need to get a couple more jammers. We can take those two out. So that's not going to be helpful at the moment. Can't do anything over there. Nothing left to... Actually... These two jammers aren't all we're going to get, is it? Well, actually, no. So what we can do now that we have two of these is we can kind of alternate which one is jamming which doors. Actually, no. That's not the way I want to go. So that's literally where I just came from. How do I want to do this? Actually, no. Maybe this is actually similar than I'm thinking it is. So I've got that one jammed, so now I can just do this, then this. I think we should be able to go far enough in. Okay, I wasn't completely confident in that, but thankfully it worked. Okay, so that is not going to be the source of our red light that we needed. And actually, I'm going to have to reset this up now because we did die. I'm just going to wipe the progress from here. Which one? Where was the one with the red input? Was it here? Crap, I need to resolve that puzzle now. Okay, so this is where the secret is. So we need to find the red input for here. Where was... Okay, so we don't even know where the red source is going to be that we need. So we'll leave that there for now. So we know the red source for the secret is there. Was this it? No, this is just the crates. Yeah, no relays here. So it's not going to be that. I mean, we did manage to get the a relay outside of this puzzle before. Maybe we need to get that and more of the stuff out. Let's try to resolve this and just get like as much stuff out of here as we can. Okay, there's the jammer. There's the other box. Let's get all this generally into position first. Actually, we do also need to get this first. We do need this. Actually... Yeah, I think we need to maybe take one relay out and then have the red relay come up on the floating box here so we get an outside way to get inside, I think. Yeah, I still need to resolve the puzzle at this point, so... Try and get access to all my tools again. Use the jammer to go inside and get the other relay out. And now we need to get that access. Okay, so then we need to put this into here then. Okay. Okay, that is working. Jam. Now we have all the tools back out here that we need. Yeah, we don't really need to activate that right now, but... Oh no, we do need to activate that so we can get the jammer out. Okay, so we have one block. Actually, where were the other blocks? I may have gotten a bit ahead of myself. I only have one block currently. Okay, there's the second block. We can take the jammer to get to that one. Oh, right, it's not powered anymore. So we grab that. Don't need that section anymore. Yes, we need to bring the boxes up there to be able to escape. So, yeah, where was the third box? Oh, it goes right here. Okay. Okay, so 1. Can't bring the jammer out or get dropped in that other puzzle. Yeah, because I think the only thing we could really use right now anyway would be the relay itself. Actually, I think we need to have this active so we can... Actually, hold up. First... But I think we can only get one relay out, actually. Because we need the other one to stay active so we can connect to it from the outside. So... I don't want to do this. Just grab this first and get it out. Oh, too far, too. God damn it. That is a soft lock, I think. No, I can't get out. Restart checkpoint. Okay, I get to do all that again now. That was too careless. I'll grab this before I forget about it again. So we don't need that. Wait, no, do we? I think we do need this to start with. And we can get access to a block. Oh, we should have already had a relay. Or am I crazy? Okay, there's a relay over there. So we'll in fact set a block down here. Actually, I'll bring the jammer as well so we can get the block out of here as well. For everything slightly more efficient. Drop that. Grab that. And drop that. No, not there. There. Why am I dropping it down? Actually, no, I guess I do need the blocks to get the last tools. But yeah. Okay, so... I don't need that to open the red door right now. Just need the relay. Come on. Be out of there. Okay, then we bring this over. Oh, wait, no, I need to do the other thing. Damn, that's what's open. Then I can grab this. That. Then rejam this. Get access to the relay. Nothing else here, right? Yeah, no more tools. Yeah, I think practically we can only make it out with the one relay because we need the other one to be able to give us access to the red beam from the outside. Having to be kind of just flying high in the sky. No, I'm not trying to get in there. Game. jammer. Okay. So now reassemble the blocks. Oh yeah, we use the jammer as our weight for... Actually, we'll use this as our weight, because we don't need that immediately yet. Maybe put it closer to the corner this time so I don't put myself in a bad position again. And now we'll put the jammer on here so we get this permanently active. We will attempt to steal this. Steal successful. Right there for now. Come back in here. We'll get this set back up so we actually have access to this from the sky. And just for the lulls, we'll still connect it to that. Oh, hang it. I can set this on here. Okay, so where did I put the relay? Here's the relay. Now, crap, where was the puzzle with the secret? Was it here? I don't think it was here. Oh, was there? Okay. So then I need to figure out how to go through all this again without killing myself again. That'll reset the other status of the other puzzle. I need to get you desynced. Oh, I forgot the keys. Dang it. I could probably stand it. Do you think these guys a little more, honestly? Have you hang back a little longer. There we go. Wait for like the right time to jump in and do my thing. There we go. I'll wait for you to do your thing first. There we go. So then... Okay, where specifically was the, Was it here? I don't think it was here. Both those closed. I don't think it was here. Yeah, this just leads back to where we had the main item picked up. Okay, so that was not where we needed to go. But that's where the secret lot... Oh, no, that's where we're getting the source from. Maybe it was over here. Although, the question is, would I still have access to even get to the... Okay, I do still have access, technically. Yeah, I don't think this didn't have any relays whatsoever to even work with. I think it must have been a puzzle over this way. Where can I place this that'll actually work? Place it here. Bouncing side by side. There's our first relay. I suppose before that, not. Okay, yeah, here's where it was. So. Okay, so part of the problem now is we also need to have access to get this open along with this. Where's the entrance? Entrance is right. Ooh. That's kind of extra fugly, actually. Yeah, how do I make this work then? Because there is no way to raise any of the triggers. Unless I can... Okay, where was the beam coming from? Beam is coming from straight that way. Okay, right there. It doesn't seem like it's registering the problem. Literally right there. Oh no, there's this. There we go. Oh, but it can't reach though. Okay, what is it? What part is blocking it? Okay, so the wall here is blocking it. Don't know how to resolve that. Unless there's a way I can maybe stick this up somewhere up here instead. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, because then I would need to seal something else. Because my thought is, I could bring the relay up to here, on top of here, and that could theoretically reach all the way over to here. Although maybe not, but with the distance I'd have to cross, I'd probably hit the wall by the time I get back over there. I think the answer might be simpler than that. How do I get this listed just a little higher? I cannot jump on top of the computer. Need another way to elevate this. Unfortunately, I don't know a good way for that, other than the idea I had over here. But yeah, in order to make that work, I need to steal something else from that puzzle as well. Actually, would I even have access left from over there? Is there a space that would be viable? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, even if I make it all the way over here. Okay, what would be blocking it at that point? I'm pretty sure... I'm semi-certain... Okay, so that's what it's connected to right now. Yeah, there's so many other walls in the way. But I'm pretty sure that's the only spot that we had a red output. Can't climb up on top of this. Wait. I think I might have just had another idea, actually. I don't know if it would still work. Because I had the thought of... But my thought was, instead of relying on this relay right here, I was thinking maybe I just put the relay up here, then try to have that connect over there instead. I don't know if that would have the same problems or not. Can I double box or triple box it? Actually, that's not a bad question. I can easily get that addressed. I really don't see why not. Okay, so get that. Oh, no, I still need that off so I can grab the last box. Okay, take that off. Okay, I can still go up here and manually plant things on top of it. Or can I? Maybe the 2 box would work, 'cause I don't think I can make a triple stack. Okay, no, there is a timing for it. It's going to be very precise. Aha, there we go. Okay. So now the question is, can I get this set up on top of there? Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's try that again. No, I actually might not even need... Oh, right. I thought I did. Oh, no, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, yeah. There we go. Actually, might not even need this this relay right here. It worked! Let's heckin' go! Thank you for the idea, Raishi. Let's heckin' go! Alright, we have hereby done the thing.
The Land of Tombs is yours now. And let this be a lesson that only through faith may death be conquered.
Okay, so let's go ahead and at least get the section C unlocked since we got everything pretty much cleared out here. There's still a few secrets we're missing, but I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. Yeah, I think once we get the next section unlocked, then we're going to start getting ready to call it the night, because it's a little bit past that time right now. You can also theoretically unlock a new tool, too. Which looks like we're holding like a hoverboard or something. Alright, let's get this opened up. Oh, that's already used. That's not quite the solve. That's not gonna be the solve either. That's not gonna be it either. There we go. Alright, we got that unlocked. Alright. The last land before I have conquered this world. I assume you're counting the secret islands. I hate you. QR readers, see what the others have to say. I just got an achievement. Hold on, I want to see what that actually... See what the thing for that is. Yeah, just see what others have to say. Apparently only 24% of players have gotten that achievement. I wonder what's down there. I don't know who to trust. I'm afraid to go on. Any other... Yep, let's see. Oh, a bunch. More bad replicas of Forgotten Worlds. Can't wait. There must be something deeper. Something more profound than what I am. Something greater. I must tear at it. Shred this fake world to find the truth. to find myself. That took the words right out of my mouth. You made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower. These are the last of them. The reds are a lie. Green is the color of eternal life. Wow, that name is holier than thou. I hate them already. Yeah, I think we can probably just unlock the new tools that we have access to as well, and then I think then we'll start getting ready to call it.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Enter the land of faith. Achievement get. Oh god, I feel like I'm about to be judged by Sans. Cake? Wait a minute. Why do I have an axe? My concerns are multiplying. I can't put it back on either.
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open and you will be granted life everlasting.
Okay. First to ascend. Wow. But even in like philosophical land, there's always the first commenter. Everyone ascends or gets reset eventually. What's the big deal? Why wouldn't you have an axe? That's a very, very insightful question, actually. Life eternal in the designer's paradise? Is St. Brainstorm you about to say that? Yeah. Okay, there's a new tool. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Freaking wrong side. Balls. No, that's not it either. No, that's not quite it either. Ah, it's so close. I'll reset. I got it initially on the first attempt. I was close. I don't think it was quite right though. It was one of those things that, like, if I could just perfectly mirror all the pieces, I think it could have worked out. Well, maybe not perfectly mirrored, but yeah, because of the fact that some of these are kind of like forced orientations, I don't think it would have worked out as I wanted. Well, that's definitely not gonna work. Oh, it's dumb. No, because I couldn't get access to that. That doesn't. I suppose, yeah, I see. Yeah, feel free to give me like maybe like a couple starting steps or something like that. I'll figure out like where to put the first piece and which piece to put. Because these puzzles I can usually solve in the span of like 10 seconds, or it takes me 10 minutes. Especially because this is the first time I'm dealing with like a line and square piece as well. My brain hasn't quite adjusted to that yet. That doesn't work. Yeah, that doesn't work, and then I can't fit that anywhere. Note-taking mode activated. Not sure what you mean by 4B6? A 4x6? Yeah, it's a 4x6 grid, yeah. That doesn't work. Kinda had to be like this, I think. No, because that... Yeah, I don't think there's any way that the Z block goes next to the square block. There's just no... Unless I do it, like, down in the... No, because even then, that would still block that section off. Yeah, these two do not get connected at all, and I think I'm 80% confident in that. So LP's bottom laying down against the left side. Like this. That wouldn't accomplish what I needed to accomplish. I can't go there. Yeah, so the problem is I can't But unless I use the long piece, I can't get this bottom square filled. As far as I can tell, nothing else really fits because I can't get anything inside these blocks then. Okay. So do that. And this. Yeah, this doesn't work as far as I can tell. Because every orientation I try to put a T space, there's going to be like at least one square that's going to be unattainable. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier about if this piece was mirrored, it'd be perfect. But it goes in just the wrong orientation. So like if either this piece or this piece was mirrored, it'd be perfect. But it just doesn't quite fit. Because then I can't... Yeah, then I don't have access to down there. I still don't have access to down there. This square block is a pain in the ass. Just saying. No, this wouldn't accomplish anything. Don't need like another square block to make this work. How the balls does this work? I feel like I keep going to the same combinations. That doesn't work that way. My brain hurts. Okay, your second's up. Hey, you should have asked for more time. Just like I should have asked for more brain cells. Because then... This block, if I could just mirror this one friggin' block. I love how none of these other puzzles of these I've had to do before I had anywhere near this much trouble with. There's a way to mirror the set. I would assume there is, I just have no idea how to, like, practically do that. That's not gonna be the way. Requires the T pieces. Alright, hopefully you can maybe guide me from here, because my brain is tapping out at this point. Line piece. Line is doing line things. Oh my god, it's been there the entire damn time. Ah! Of course it would be. Okay, so we're getting a tablet?
You have come far in your journey and learned much.
I don't know about that part.
You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
Okay, then. Okay, so where is... Actually, I don't think we even... I don't think game, like, saves a specific spot for us. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Break down barriers. That's what axes are for. Find a messenger's
Those who have
abode.
discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Okay, do we really want to do more of these when I'm already kind of brain dead as it is? Not gonna. So this is the one that's actually different orientation. Actually, no, there we go. No. Oh no, that doesn't work. Dang it. Okay, so these two pieces would go together. Hey, I did it on my own. Let's go. Oh? There's another puzzle? Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not gonna... Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it. Okay, so we found a blue output.
I look at this inert shape and I wonder who you're going to be. Will you hold the same values as we do? Will you love us for having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world? Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes, what will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did. And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
Okay, I hate this Tetris puzzle already. There's... Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of brain power right there. But yeah, before I meld my brain any further, we're just gonna go ahead and get ready to call out for the night here. But yeah, we're actually making a good bit of progress at this point. We only have like one major hub area, and then I guess some of these like special messenger areas to take care of. I don't know how to manually save. I think it's just when you can do like a reset checkpoint or whatever. This is like a quick save button I'm missing entirely. But yeah, we'll get in here eventually. Oh god, there's still gonna be more Tetris puzzles inside there. Too much Tetris. Little gate there. Yeah, I think maybe if we go back to the main hub area, I think we'll do another like quick save at that point. So we can probably line that as a save. Yeah, it's saving the bottom right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get ready to call it there. Let's go see who we can raid. Who are the good beans that are doing the things? You're playing a horror-ish game of some kind. It looks like you're wielding a chainsaw? You're also running around in circles right now. Okay, you just got hit by something. Let's go raid somebody who's playing a game I have no idea what they're playing. It's a game called Tormented Souls 2, apparently. I have absolutely no idea what it is. But let's go say hi to Resdra. They're always a good heckin' bean to kind of rest and relax with after a stream. Raid Resdra. And yeah, so that's going to do it for me for the night. So next stream is going to be on Thursday, which we'll be doing another Heritage of Dragonsteel speedrun. Whether or not it's a nobody percent or just any regular any percent, we'll find out when the stream comes. And then yeah, Friday, a kind of special Steam library show of a game that I'm looking forward to actually getting to play myself, because I saw just little tiny bits of the intro, and it's just already like the perfect game as far as I'm concerned, as far as like humor and production value and all that stuff like that goes. But yeah, so that'll be for the rest of this week. I shall see you all on Thursday at 8 p.m. Central for more speedrun shenanigans. Also, raid message. Raid message. Many Tetris puzzles. I think this is just gonna be our raid message. Nice and super simple stuff like that. That could also work, honestly. Yeah, if you want to do like My Brain Hurts or too many Tetris puzzles, then just whatever kind of like angry or screaming or emo you have, I think that would work fine. But yeah, I think that's all I got for tonight. So with that, we shall go raid Resdra. We'll accuse them of being super heckin' cute, which they absolutely are. And yeah, with that, I'll see you all Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. And until then, I should bid you all a good night and your cat meme.